This holiday season, leave the perfect hint for your wish list. Dreams come true during the Lincoln Mercury Wish List event. Featuring the new Lincoln MKZ, 263 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and award-winning interior, all wrapped up in one luxurious package. Find the ultimate holiday gift from the newest family of luxury vehicles during the Lincoln Mercury Wish List event.
Okay, go. Yes! Yes! Verizon Wireless is going to have a buy one, get one free razor sale this weekend. I'm going to get a razor with WHAS and navigation system. And I get another one free!
I wish for $1 million in world peace.
Get your wish at the Verizon Wireless buy one razor, get one free sale. Buy one fully loaded Moto razor for just $49.99 and get the second one free. Hurry, only 2 days left. The best gifts come with the network. Verizon Wireless.
Taco Bell's chicken enchilada grilled stuffed burrito. Marinated all white meat chicken, melted cheese, and savory smothered enchilada taste. Wrapped up and grilled to go. For the taste of chicken enchiladas, think outside the bun.
Find the perfect gift at Zales 1 Carat Sale, now through Sunday. Save $700 on these diamond earrings, now just $5.99. Find the perfect gift at Zales, the diamond store.
Sunday.
The midget I'm dating could be my daughter.
After Desperate Housewives.
Let me see your underwear, Denise.
A hard-hitting.
I'm okay.
Hard-stopping.
Oh, I have to kill somebody else?
All new Boston Legal, Sunday 10/9 Central after Desperate Housewives, only on ABC.
Oh, you're home early.
What's the point? Everyone's giving all those great gifts from Home Depot this year. Oh, where's the remote?
This year, the Home Depot is the place for great gifts, like a Ryobi 1 Plus drill and circular saw combo for $49, or a rigid 12-gallon wet dry vac. It's just $27 at the Home Depot.
The 2007 Lincoln MKZ, with a powerful new 3.5-liter engine and available all-wheel drive. It'll take you on the ride of your life.
My dream is to ditch the corner office, even if it's just for the weekend.
Life's calling. Where to next?
Come on, give me a hint.
Okay, amazing bright colors.
Yeah?
Perfect clarity. Open your eyes!
It's gotta be a Vizio!
Surprise her with a Vizio. Don't bother with a small box. Now you can get a Vizio 42-inch LCD HD TV for only $11.99. It's just one reason why we're the fastest growing flat panel company in America. Go to VizioTV.com. Vizio, where vision meets value.
What of a misleading score. People think that's a blowout. Notre Dame's only 2 touchdowns away.
Hey, what's up?
Steve Wade.
I can use some help.
It's heavy.
Yes, it is. My dream is to leave the world a better place than I found it. Good job, buddy. Yo! Hey, coach.
The new 2007 Lincoln Navigator, with enough room for a basketball team. Life's calling. Where to next?
First, I want to thank my rival coach here for getting my favorite pizza delivered. That was a class act. Thanks, coach. It's not delivery. What? Hey, if this isn't delivery, we'll play the entire game in...
Taste the pizza that has no rival. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Is this just too sparkly?
You can win 2 tickets to your favorite 07 rivalry game, plus a home theater system. See specially marked packages.
Today I will earn rewards points in more ways than ever before. And I will do it while Victor tries to distract me. First, I get points for using my Citibank debit card. Next, I get points for my Citi mortgage. Now my greatest secret. Points for using my Citi Premier Pass credit card. Istanbul, please. No madness can stop Citi's many rewarding ways. Victor, pull yourself together. Rewarding. Very, very, very rewarding.
Saturday Night Football on ABC, presented by Southwest Airlines. The low fare from here to there. It's on Southwest Airlines at southwest.com. Lincoln, reach higher. DiGiorno, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. And Verizon Wireless.
Those proverbial big ideas. An idea so big that it needed help making the leap between possibility and reality. This big idea, it's your idea. Now who's gonna help you make it real?
Come on, Birdwood, hurry up.
Tuesday on DVD, Help Wanted.
32 and you're flipping burgers?
Must have experience.
Oh, we totally do.
And be customer-oriented.
You're not black.
What? Because of the color of my skin? Have a good one.
Clerks 2, own it on DVD Tuesday, rated R.
An all-new Desperate Housewives, Sunday at 9, 8 Central, only on ABC.
Wait.
It only takes a little luck to win in the Kentucky Lottery's new $75 million cash blowout.
It's lucky dust.
Lucky dust. With over $1 million cash prizes, it's our biggest scratch-off ever.
喝吗？很快，不够快。
Check out the great offers on America's undisputed leader, Ford F-Series, during Ford's year-end event. F-150 offers a luxurious car-like interior built on the strongest frame in its class. Maybe that's why there are more F-Series on the road with 250,000 miles than any other brand. Get it started in a truck that's built Ford tough. Get 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 year-end bonus cash now during Ford's year-end event.
WHAS 11 News. Breaking news. Count on it.
The clock is winding down. In the uncompromising world of professional grade, this is crunch time. Time for the GMC Red Tag event. Time to see some red and save some green. Plus get the confidence of the GM 100,000-mile warranty. The price on the tag is the price you'll pay. But the Red Tag event ends January 2nd, so don't delay.
See your Kentuckiana GMC dealers.
I chose Sterling Health Plan because they offered me the best kind of a deal.
It provides service and peace of mind, and they do it in an economical way.
Sterling has been exactly the thing that I have needed.
They're amazed for the price for what they get. I mean, it is a lot of insurance, and for a very low price.
I think what they offered me is very economical. Sterling had what I wanted and at a price I really didn't believe.
Live from WHAS 11 News. This is coverage you can count on.
And we begin tonight with a WHAS 11 News investigation. We are looking into a violent night at a Louisville nightclub. A number of teens and even some parents say they were beaten up last night, and they say Yuri's Bistro at 9th and Broadway did nothing to stop it. WHAS 11's Sean Bartell spoke with concerned parents who are calling for an end to those kinds of teenage parties. Tonight's top story. Sean?
The scoreboard outside of Uri says everything. An 18 and under party tonight at the club. They had the same thing last night, and that's where a number of parents and kids say the problems all started.
A boy walked up to me and said, "You hit my sister D and stole me my eye."
Keelan Booker came out with a swollen eye and quite a story.
I got scared because it was like, he hit me so hard I fell against the wall. And then I heard people keep going, Kaylin, get up. But it's like they were saying it, but I couldn't see them. I was just getting scared because I was like, I went blind.
Just last night, she said she accidentally stepped on a girl's foot at a party, was then surrounded by dozens of kids, and punched out by a boy. Andrea Bikes came out looking like this. She's a parent of another child. She just went into the club to help out her girl.
I didn't know it was no security in there. I didn't know it was going to be unruly. When I walked in, it was unruly. I have never seen nothing like it in my life.
They say a group calling themselves Click Squad beat up a number of kids and even parents. It happened around 11:15 p.m. The parents said they were told there would be good security at the party. We tried to contact the club owner, Jan Waddell, but our calls were not returned.
One of these children could have been killed. Then what?
Kaylin said she called 911 around 11:24 last night, but said when police arrived, they were not very helpful. Police say they are looking at the times that all the calls came in, but did confirm at least one run was made to the scene. They also say that nobody wanted to file a police report, and thus there wasn't much they could do. As for the parents, they have this tip for any parent whose kid may want to go to the party tonight.
They need not let them go because there's no security there for them. There's no protection. No protection at all.
On West Broadway, Sean Bartell, WHAS 11 News.
Those parents say they plan to file a formal complaint against the club sometime in the next week. A number of the kids were taken to the emergency room. This is not the first time there's been trouble at Yuri's Bistro. A search of our news record shows 5 people shot one night in August of last year. And police say this man, Kenneth Northington, opened fire in the parking lot. A Metro police officer working off duty at Yuri's that night was able to overpower him and take him into custody. The shooting victim's injuries that night were not life-threatening. A public remembrance is set for tomorrow for 17-year-old Brad Corcoran, shot to death last weekend at a home at 26th and Jefferson. Police say his cousin, 16-year-old Blaine Williams, pulled the trigger. But the families of both boys say they believe it was an accident. In fact, organizers say they will also be thinking of Williams at tomorrow's ceremony. News since 6 o'clock tonight, an elderly woman had to be cut from her car after a serious accident tonight. Happened just before 7 o'clock at the corner of 9th and Broadway downtown. Now, police say that woman ran a red light and was then struck by another vehicle. That woman and her passenger were transported to University Hospital. The driver of the second car walked away unharmed.
Well, good evening, everyone. As we head towards midnight here, things still looking just fine across the area. Let's take a look at one of our neighborhood now weather sites across the area. Spencer County right now running at 46 degrees. Pretty chilly out there. Morning low this morning was 35 degrees, though. Shouldn't make it quite that low. We should be staying mainly in the low 40s here coming up for the overnight. 70 degrees was our high for today at Spencer County. Beautiful day. And another nice day shaping up for tomorrow. Now, a couple of clouds are lingering across the area. Here's a look at the satellite and radar combined over the last 12 hours. You can see that we do have some clouds moving through. They're fairly thin, though, and they'll be thinning out through the daytime hours tomorrow. So we're going to start off with just a few clouds early tomorrow morning, but still mostly sunny skies through 11 a.m. Temperatures tonight bottoming out right about 7 o'clock in the morning at about 43 degrees downtown, but getting you right back into the upper 60s, close to 70 for a high tomorrow. But the cold air will make a return here, and it's going to be by the end of this upcoming week. Could even see a few flurries. All that is in your 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes, Joe.
More than 12,000 people took advantage of that great weather to take in the sun and the races at Churchill Downs today, the final day of the fall meet. Now, fans who brought 2 canned goods for Kentucky Harvest got in free. Now, in the last 3 days, the track welcomed close to 40,000 horse racing fans. Churchill officials say it was an extremely successful fall meet, highlighted by the return of the Breeders' Cup.
We had more than 75,000 people on hand for that event, third largest crowd in history, and now the top 5 attendance figures in Breeders' Cup history are all here at Churchill Downs.
But Churchill does not count the Breeders' Cup into its fall meet figures, and those numbers were just released this afternoon by the track. They show a 13% jump in average daily on-track wagering from 2005 to this year. Daily off-track wagering, however, was down about 3%. Total wagers of 172 million are a dip of less than 1%, and daily attendance of about 7,800 remained right around the same. We also have an update on the condition of jockey Calvin Burrell, injured in this race Thanksgiving Day. The horse was euthanized. Churchill Downs says Burrell will be out of the saddle 4 to 6 weeks after suffering a broken wrist. His agent says Burrell underwent surgery yesterday, now has a 5-inch plate in his wrist. Calvin Burrell is set to be released from Norton Audubon Hospital tomorrow. Some Louisville pizza drivers hit the streets today, not to deliver pizza, but to demand a local union. They picketed this afternoon outside the Domino's Pizza on Preston Highway. One former driver who was fired from Domino's earlier this year was among those picketing. Jimmy Sullivan says he was fired because he complained about a 10-cent wage cut for drivers and because he discussed forming a union with his fellow employees.
Without a union and without the power of collective bargaining, things are not going to change here. And it's just going to keep on being this way, and that's not right. You know, I feed 5 kids off what I make delivering pizzas.
The union is focused on 3 primary things. We're actually focused on minimum wage, making sure that all stores across the United States are paid minimum wage. We're focused on safety and security. Drivers are constantly on the top 10 most deadliest jobs in America.
Those drivers also want better gas compensation for their deliveries. We tried to talk with the operators of that Domino's Pizza on Preston, but they declined to comment. Those drivers are expected to vote on a union December 1st. We're learning some new information tonight about that controversial police shooting in New York City. Police say officers fired at least 50 rounds at a car early this morning, Saturday morning, killing the driver as he drove away from his bachelor party on his wedding day. Police say the car had struck an undercover cop in front of a strip club. 2 other men in the car were also shot but survived. Police say the shooting stemmed from an undercover operation inside that club, and they say it's too early to say whether it was justified.
As the undercover officer approached the front of the car moved forward, striking the undercover. It then continued and plowed into the front of the police minivan.
Reverend Al Sharpton expressed concern about the shooting. He says he'll hold a prayer vigil and a rally tomorrow. British officials say the body of an ex-Russian spy who had been poisoned has been moved to a mortuary. The body of Alexander Litvinenko was moved while experts assess how to safely conduct the autopsy. Litvinenko died on Thursday after what doctors call a poisoning by a radioactive substance. Authorities have launched an international hunt for any witnesses. Just within this past hour, a ceasefire has taken effect in the Middle East's Gaza Strip. Earlier today, Israel's prime minister accepted the peace offering from the Palestinian president. That ceasefire ends a 5-month Israeli military offensive. Meanwhile, in Iraq, a U.S. soldier and 3 Iraqi civilians have been killed in a car bombing west of Baghdad. Scattered violence has still been reported across the capital city throughout Saturday. Baghdad has been under a curfew since Thursday's attacks on the Shiite neighborhood of Sadr City that left more than 200 people dead. Government officials say people will be allowed to leave their homes tomorrow. Meanwhile, Vice President Cheney is now heading home after a meeting with the King of Saudi Arabia, a reported effort to calm the violence in Iraq. But U.S. and Saudi officials had no public comment on the substance of Cheney's talks with King Abdullah.
We look at ourselves more of an entertainment district because we're more than just shopping.
It is a battle for customers across the country this holiday season. Still ahead, we'll show the extremes some shopping malls are going to, all to get your dollar.
Right now, a look at another one of our Neighborhood Now weather sites. This one, Bluegrass Middle School, still a mild 53 degrees after hitting 69 this afternoon. A beautiful day today. We're going to have just as nice of a Sunday for you, but by the time the week rolls around, by Wednesday, a very strong cold front's going to move through. It's going to change things completely around. We're going from well above normal to well below normal. We'll have all the numbers coming up.
WHAS 11 News, on the scene of breaking news.
But our open records request didn't stop there.
WHAS 11 crews are in a small Kentucky town tonight. We were able to track down authorities in Pennsylvania and get this police report.
Now, I spoke with an Oldham County officer late this evening.
Our crews have been digging into the facts about the victims and the suspects.
Just a few minutes ago, I spoke with some neighbors.
We have a crew down there right now scrambling to get a picture.
WHAS 11 News, breaking news. Count on it.
It's Happy Honda Days, and what better way to cruise through the holidays than in a spacious and comfortable Honda Pilot? Now's the perfect time to save on the most fuel-efficient 8-passenger SUV in America, which means you can haul the whole gang and a lot of holiday cheer for less than you think. Go see your Honda dealer, because they've got a Pilot with your name on it. Happy Honda Days. Lease a Honda Pilot for $299 a month for well-qualified customers.
This is the furniture event you've been waiting for. The Thanksgiving Marathon Sale at Value City Furniture.
With no money down, no interest, and no payments for 12 months.
Through Sunday, enjoy this 6-piece bedroom with microfiber headboard for just $9.77.
You'll also find video chairs from $29.
Animal chairs for $14.99.
Luxurious recliners from $179.
And a huge assortment of beautiful curio cabinets starting at just $49.
The Thanksgiving Marathon Sale through Sunday at Value City Furniture.
High quality, guaranteed lowest prices.
Did not know love would be right here beside me.
You only have 1 week to deal during the premier event at your Dodge dealer, where now until November 30th, get 0% financing for 60 months on most 2006 Dodge vehicles. Plus, experience the great Dodge lineup, including the all-new Dodge Nitro and Dodge Caliber. And well-qualified returning Daimler Chrysler lessees can get a low-mileage lease on a 2007 Dodge Dakota for only $179 a month. The cars are the stars at your Dodge dealer during 1 week to deal. But hurry, these offers absolutely end November 30th.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sean Moore.
Dr. Moore can help your whole family have a healthy, bright smile. Now with 2 locations.